In a world where gender is viewed as a social construct rather than a biological reality, and the conventional notions of manliness are fading, there exist a few indispensable skills every man must possess, no matter what times we live in. This video isn't about unrealistic expectations or clinging to outdated traditions. It's about evergreen skills and masculine insights that your father or grandfather should have taught you. The truth is, much like many of you guys watching, the roadmap to manhood was not handed to me, and my father's guidance in this realm fell significantly short. I wasn't good at anything except being a loser, a far cry from any semblance of success. Yet by conducting tons of research and real-world experiments, I've made many eye-opening discoveries and acquired pivotal skills along the way that completely transformed my quality of life. With that, I was able to go from being a pathetic loser to a fairly competent guy who fully embraced his manhood. Now it's time I share these skills with you. But before I do, I want you to know that this isn't just another cliché self-improvement video. It's filled with insights made possible by the struggles I overcame, crafted so you can sidestep the trials and tribulations that consumed years of my life. With that said, let's dive into 5 indispensable skills every man must master. Number 1. Connecting with other men. Everything in life comes down to building relationships and networking with other people. Listen, I've been a lone wolf for most of my life, and I know many guys in the modern world are alone too. But I can tell you from experience, we need to connect with other men. However, do not get it twisted. If your current inner circle is holding you back, you should absolutely go your own way. It's better to be a lone wolf than to be held back by others. On top of that, every man needs to know how to turn loneliness into solitude. But that doesn't mean you should be a lone wolf for life. That mindset is dangerous and will only hold you back in the long run. You need to know how to connect with other people because no great opportunity presents itself without a connection to another human being. Most guys have the wrong idea about networking. They just want to meet high-value men and take from them for their benefit. Instead, learn how to help others in a way that is meaningful to them. There is a quote that goes, "If you help enough people get what they want, you will inevitably get what you want." It's true. When you help others win, sooner or later, you'll become the winner. Number 2. Financial literacy and money-making skills. In a recent poll I conducted on the channel, the overwhelming majority of you guys selected financial literacy as your number 1 sticking point. The truth is, financial literacy is a cornerstone of self-development that is often overlooked, but make no mistake, it's a collective struggle experienced by most men in the modern world. Listen, to become successful and be the man you aspire to be, mastering the art of money management is non-negotiable. You need to know how to manage debt, how to create cash flow, and how to make wise investment decisions. You see, getting money is not much different from getting women. When you chase it desperately, it will only run away. But if you know how to attract it, more will come your way. You must learn how to seduce money. The reality is, your ability to comprehend financial systems, make wise investment decisions, and cultivate a healthy relationship with money isn't just advantageous. It's a necessity for navigating the harsh realities of the modern world. Properly addressing this challenge demands a more in-depth approach that is beyond the scope of this video. However, future videos on wealth generation are currently in the pipeline. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss them. Number 3. Self-defense. A man bears the responsibility and duty to forge himself into a force to be reckoned with. Because let's be real here, one of the fundamental pillars of masculinity hinges on the duty of being a protector. You should be training your body and mind to protect yourself and those around you. Listen, self-defense is more than just the ability to throw a punch. It extends well beyond physical prowess. It encompasses your ability to shield yourself mentally from the brainwashing and propaganda you see on social media and the news. Moreover, it demands the capacity to read the room, meaning you possess the situational awareness to anticipate events before they unfold. This makes it hard for anyone to catch you off guard. On top of that, you should also be able to defend yourself intellectually. Knowing how to convey your thoughts effectively, how to dispel misconceptions, and how to navigate or diffuse conflicts are all crucial aspects of self-defense. As a man, it is your duty to become a formidable opponent in all realms of human endeavor. Most guys tend to overestimate their capabilities, thinking that if they just unleash their anger, they can handle anything. Newsflash, that's not how the real world operates. The reality is that relying solely on anger as a solution is like wielding a blunt tool in a delicate situation. While anger can provide an initial surge of adrenaline and a sense of empowerment, It falls short when confronted with the multifaceted complexities of real-life challenges. To effectively handle most situations in life, you need more than just your Spartan rage. More often than not, the conflicts you face will require a nuanced approach, one that involves emotional intelligence, strategic thinking, and adaptability. Failing to recognize this often results in misdirected actions that end up exacerbating conflicts rather than resolving them. Number 4. Assertive communication. Every man should become an assertive communicator, especially if he wants to be a leader. Listen, there are 4 different types of communicators you will find, and 3 out of those 4 are ineffective. First is the passive communicator. This is the guy that appears shy and just goes with the flow. He's essentially a wimp who lets others run all over him and avoids confrontation. Second is the aggressive communicator. This is the exact opposite of the wimp. He gets the job done and gets what he wants in the short term. However, over time, people end up disliking him, and consequently, his ability to network with others suffers. Third is the passive-aggressive communicator. This is an aggressive communicator that disguises it behind humor and sarcasm. He knows aggressive communication doesn't get him far, so he applies some passiveness to it. This one is sneaky and manipulative, but it inevitably fails in the long run too. Lastly, you have the assertive communicator, not to be confused with the aggressive communicator. It's the superior one out of the 4. This is the communicator that expresses his thoughts and intentions very clearly. You see, assertiveness embodies direct communication, showcasing your willingness to stand up for yourself while acknowledging that others also have the right to uphold their beliefs. This approach fosters genuine connections with others as you remain open to dialogue and make compromises when necessary. A truly assertive man is honest with himself. He is comfortable changing his mind, asking for help, apologizing for his mistakes, or taking responsibility for something that didn't go as planned. This skill is crucial not just for being a good leader but also when it comes to talking to girls. More in-depth videos on being an assertive communicator will be made in the future. In the meantime, I'll leave links below the like button to 2 of my previous videos that can assist you with this. Number 5. Discipline. While the skills are broken down in no particular order, discipline is by far the most important skill for every man to master. It serves as the gateway to acquiring other skills. In fact, without discipline, there can be no freedom. Let me break it down for you. If you want the freedom to repair your own car, you need the discipline to learn how to fix it. If you want financial freedom, you need the discipline to learn about money and put in the work. If you want to have success with women, you need the discipline to learn about female nature. I could keep going, but you get the point. This video is too short to go over all the skills a man needs, but I went over 5 indispensable ones that will get the wheels moving. Remember this: any other skill you can think of requires discipline. There's a prevalent misconception among many brainwashed individuals who view freedom as letting themselves go. You'll witness women engaging in sexual activities in the name of liberation, and men succumbing to vices like drugs, alcohol, video games, and other regrettable indulgences as a means to escape reality. Listen, true liberation isn't about plummeting into an uncontrolled state of degeneracy where you surrender to your every whim and desire. Instead, it's about embodying the discipline to transcend impulses and act with purpose. It's having the strength to resist immediate gratification and embrace a path guided by intention and self-control. By cultivating discipline, you will break free from the confines of instant gratification, unlocking the potential to pursue profound achievements and lead a life guided by purpose and resilience. Rather than perceiving discipline as a constraint, recognize that it's the gateway to true freedom. A freedom that transcends fleeting desires and empowers you to live a life aligned with your aspirations and values. With that said, don't forget to hit the like button if you found this video helpful, and I'll see you in the next video.